name is Mark Lichty. I've always been deeply concerned about our environment, and when I made this decision to switch my plant to gas, I was convinced I was doing the right environmental decision. I was pro-fracking. I was like a moth entranced by that blue flame and the gas company's propaganda. I spent over $200,000 converting a plant I owned from oil to gas 12 years ago. I was told by the gas companies there was no incidence of water contamination, that there was no environmental consequences, that the chemicals used in the process were as safe as those under my sink.
I mean, the problems with fracking fluids is that it's contaminated with all kinds of chemicals. Many of them are proprietary and known only to the gas companies. But among them, the ones that we do know, we know something like 114 of them actually are harmful chemicals. Something like 40% of them are known carcinogens.
The State Health Department earlier this year conducted an analysis of cancer data in the southwestern PA area due to community concerns about an alarming spike in Ewing sarcoma and other childhood cancers. And they feel that it didn't address environmental hazards they feel may be contributing to those cancers as well, specifically fracking.
Methane is at least 86 times more harmful than CO2. Pennsylvania emits 1% of the world's methane. Some experts say with fracking, we are actually fueling the climate crisis, not abating it. I and 10,000 more have spent years fighting to be heard about the serious consequences of frack gas, and our government has often not been standing by our side upholding the Environmental Rights Amendment.
Every member of the legislature has taken an oath to uphold the Constitution of Pennsylvania. And that means they've taken an oath to uphold Article 1, Section 27. But it also means they are trustees of our natural resources for future generations. So what I would urge them to do is evaluate what they're doing, and are they doing everything they can to stop climate change.
When our Auditor General says that the Department of Environmental Protection is doing a, quote, woefully inadequate job of regulating the gas industry, unquote, it's clear that our government has fallen short in its constitutional mandate.
I think the legislature and its committees should take hard looks at what is our sources of energy and what we can do to get us off fossil fuels and get more into the wind and the solar and things like that.
What I hope for our children's future and our grandchildren's future is that we will not dump this whole climate crisis issue on their shoulders. I'd like to see us come together and fight this thing together instead of trying to fight the deniers, fight the people that don't believe it's happening, but to fight for progress and fight for the future.